Alright, we're live. I mean, hey, it's better. It's better than It's better than stuff I probably couldn't trust. So I'm glad that's like that.
I think it worked pretty well.
Considering that's where we're going next, yeah.
Hi, Mikey.
Hi, Mike. Make sure you can be heard, obviously.
I am.
Cool.
We are good to go.
Sweet. Alright. Sweet. It all works. Oh my god, Mike, it kinda does. God, I haven't played Xenoblade 1 in so long.
Playing video games? What's that?
Something I do for a job, apparently.
You get paid for this?
Not yet. Hopefully soon. I mean, Minami Kyoto and Yoko Shimomura have similar styles, so that's not surprising that they were able to match Shimomura. Ugh. All right. Yeah. Time to head off to Disney Castle because apparently that just suddenly decided to show up.
Going to Disneyland.
This is your castle. Must be nice to be home, huh? Well?
You know, something don't feel quite right.
Move it! Let's go! Queen Minnie needs to see you! The castle's in danger! Hurry, to the library!
I really hope that this song will not get me copyright claimed. Probably will.
I know, right?
Oh god, it probably will, and that's the scary thing. We can't get that yet, so... I don't think there's any treasure chests in here either. Yeah, there's not. Hey, welcome to probably the second most copyright claimed world in the series.
Oh joy.
Second only to Atlantica.
Disney Castle.
Oh god, these stupid
They have
egg heartless.
chests on. They have chests on top of their hedge bushes. What the frick?
Those are some powerful bushes. I need to hire Mickey's gardener.
I know, right? Like these are some. This is definitely some impressive hedge work.
Right? Oh shit, fire sets them off!
Oop.
Who knew fire set off bombs? Ah!
You don't say. This is why you should probably switch to Olympia or whatever it's called.
Oh, that's right, I didn't do that. It would probably be a good idea.
Use the superior Keyblade, Kevin.
Actually, that's fair, because, like, Hidden Dragon's also good for another form anyways, and we don't have it yet.
Hey, Kevin, you're alive.
What?
I literally just got a notification on my phone that you're alive.
Oh, you're the person that keeps seeing those. Okay. Because it always tells me that at least, like, 1 or 2 people always gets the notification. And now I know it's you. Yeah, Mike, the Keyblades in this game all do elemental types damage. Usually.
Velo form is so great. It's so badass, too.
Yeah, Mike, I'm pretty sure, like, Oblivion, for example, I'm pretty sure Oblivion has, it actually uses the Dark element. And Oathkeeper, I think, uses... I think Oathkeeper technically counts as just physical. Yeah, no, this game started the thing of Keyblades having specific elements to them. Which I think carries over into 3, but I don't remember... Oh, wait, nope, it does, because I remember
They
that
do,
there
actually.
is an elemental Keyblade. I had to think if there was an elemental Keyblade in that game, but I remembered, yeah, there is. It's the one that you need to let go. Although, actually, I don't think Birth by Sleep does anything insanely impressive with that. I think maybe Vens has something like that, but that's about it. Unfortunately, Kingdom Hearts 3 did away with skippable worlds.
And it's all mandatory.
Yep. Unfortunately. Goofy! Mike's dreading... Mike's dreading the certain level that I'm going to have to mute in the first 3 minutes of the world. I think that's the funniest thing about Arendelle being a thing, is anybody who does it has to silence the first 3 minutes of that world.
Joy.
Actually, I wonder if I'd get in trouble for doing the Japanese cover. Because I don't know. Yeah, actually, Mike, unfortunately, Tangled has no music in it. Like, none of the movie's music is in it, which I'm actually sad about, because I think it has better music.
Instead, we have to have freaking Let Go.
I'll say, because See the Light is probably one of my favorite Disney songs of all time. So I'm sad.
I shall never forgive Disney for shoehorning that in.
Yep, they wanted it solely for that reference, and they didn't let Nomura do anything else with it.
Yep, it's like, hey guys, look, here's our movie. It got over $1 billion.
It's such a weak part of the game, and I'm so sad because the characters there are good. Like, there's no reason we shouldn't have been able to.
I hate it even more because it's the movie that killed off 2D animation.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized that the thing that Mike posted was actually from Frozen, not Tangled. Man, I go on this thing about liking Tangled music, and I don't even know I got the song wrong. Because I'm actually going to admit it, my favorite Disney movie is Tangled.
I need to watch the series sometime.
I need to as well.
I think it's on Disney Plus.
I need to go and actually use our Disney Plus. Considering I'm the one that bugged my dad to get it.
Yeah, we're not a normal TV house anymore. We're a streaming service house now.
Oh, same. We don't have cable. Like, nobody's TV in this house has cable.
Yeah, it's just so much easier. You have pretty much everything at your disposal with streaming services.
Exactly. And yeah, like, but
But this
yeah.
is why TV's dying.
Yeah, and honestly, if the Tangled series is as good as the actual, like, movie...
I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah. Because I've heard a lot of good things, and it's like if it's as good as the movie, I'll like it because like I said, Tangled's my favorite Disney movie. Actually, favorite next to Cinderella, because I don't know why, but that is for some reason one of my favorites, and I still cannot tell you why.
Cinderella, the old one?
Yeah, like the original Cinderella.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just really liked it. And then my surprise when Kingdom Hearts 1 came out, and then what's-her-face has the wrong colored hair.
Cinderella?
Yeah. They say kids don't pay attention, but I'm gonna tell you, little 3 or 4-year-old me knew.
A crime like this shall not go scot-free.
Yeah, I was well aware that they messed up her hair color. No matter what, they say kids don't pay attention. I did.
Bullshit.
I paid attention to stupid shit though. Like I didn't pay attention to the stuff I should have, obviously, but like something like that stood out to me. I was like, her hair was yellow, and now it's red, not brunette in Kingdom Hearts 1. Man, Mickey, you really let this place go.
To be fair, he hasn't been there in what, over a year?
Yeah, true. Well, I'm over here giving a mouse shit when he's not even here. Alright, I'm gonna...
It's Minnie who's actually taking care of it. She's letting it go to shit.
Minnie's actually capable, though.
She's still letting it go to shit.
True. Wait. Oh! So... Oh, you can't level up the forms until you get to certain points in the game. I just realized that it says 0 experience to the next level. Okay.
Oh.
I didn't know that. I guess it makes sense because you don't want to you don't want people getting the max high jump as early as Disney Castle, but still. And now I'm trying to remember, when do you get Wisdom Form?
I think maybe this world is one you get from? I can't remember.
I hope so. Oh, I forgot how really sad Thunder was in this game until you leveled it up. A single bolt of lightning. Port Royal? Man, I didn't realize how long it was between forms. You know what, let's do a Chicken Little, though.
I can do this.
Oh, that's right, because of the whole magic thing. Alright, so to kind of give a little explanation, Chicken Little casts Magnet. Why? I couldn't tell you. But he casts magic. No, I mean, he casts Magnet, and summons are weird. Summons level up based on how many gauges you use. So, I'm just going to sit here and let the gauge run out, and let Chicken Little get 3 levels out of it. Summons are strange in this game, but I like how they work. Actually, you know, screw it, I can't show it off. He also has something called FPS mode, but I can't show it off because there's no enemies. But honestly, what you'll use Chicken Little for most is Magnet, because you do not have Magnet at this point.
That's fair. It's cute that he actually runs behind you.
Yeah, I actually never knew this, because honestly, back then, a lot of times when I was a kid, I would just go straight into using FPS mode. Let's see if I can get a good look at Chicken Little. Yeah, like, he's a full-on model in this game, and I think it's really cute. I love this.
And you'd never expect Chicken Little, considering how new that movie was.
Oh, yeah.
At the time.
At the time, that movie was so new. That's right.
Like, it came out, I think, a year or two before Kingdom Hearts 2 came out?
Yeah. Around that. By the way, I just want to point out, remember how I complained about the Imperial City in Land of Dragons, and how it was literally a flat texture?
Yeah.
The courtyard is not a flat texture. It's a 3D model, I'm pretty sure.
I think it is.
Yeah, so I don't understand why the Imperial City was made of flat box texture, but the courtyard is like 3D. And I know that it's closer, but they could have at least made the Imperial City look a little bit like a 3D model.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a Mega Elixir. And if I get some Power Stones, I can make elixirs. Oh my god, a broomstick. Mike!
You mean the ones that Mickey brutally chopped up into pieces in Fantasia?
Man, why you gotta be dark?
Because that's my shtick.
Maybe one of the king's ancestors. Could this be the king? Probably, who knows. Hi, Mars! Honestly, the last stream, it's fine to not really be caught up at the moment, technically, because the last couple worlds were not really story heavy.
Mars, do you want to join the call?
Yeah, because like, we haven't really gotten into any story elements except the Zaldan thing. Evil twin Michael Rodent.
Michael Rodent.
Yeah, Mars, but if you want to join, just let us know.
It's Mortimer Mouse.
He said he would be willing. Sitting on his throne, the king guards the locked chamber. Wait, these books have stories? Disney Castle is protected by magical power. If the holy light is lost, the castle will be swallowed in darkness. Oh! That's interesting. Oh, alright, let's go talk to the rat.
Your Majesty, Twin Minnie will back. You're here.
Okay, just see. Yes.
Your Royal Highness, did you happen to summon us?
Yes.
Where's the king?
Excuse him. This is our friend Sora. Sora! The king told me all about you in his letters. He said you're a very brave young man.
So, do you know where he is?
How does Mickey have time to write letters?
What your highness doing in your castle? Oh my. So those
He had some time in the door to darkness.
Don't worry, we'll take care
Oh,
of
speed
him.
write that shit, huh?
I know I can count on you, Sora. Now there's something I'd like all of you to come and see. Would you please escort me to the audience chamber?
What?
I forgot to warn everyone else in the castle about the danger. We must be sure they're hidden somewhere safe.
Okay, we'll go tell them.
The whole castle?
We just gotta split up, Donald.
I'll make sure that everyone knows what's going on.
No, Sora. You just get lost.
Okay, then I'll stay with the queen.
Good.
Alrighty then, see you later.
The audience chamber, right, ma'am?
Yes, Sora. Let's be on our way.
Got a map of Disney Castle, and we lost Donald and Goofy. Oh, it's fine. Donald wasn't needed anyways.
Not a big loss.
I mean,
Nothing of value was lost.
hey, Goofy's plenty valuable.
Okay, fair point. Something of value was lost.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you better correct that. Alright.
I'm not correcting nothing.
Because you're never correct.
Wow! Goddamn, Shadow. Oh, man.
It's been a while since he's on stream. I have to make up for lost time.
What the fuck? Well, I appreciate you, Mars.
At least someone does.
Damn.
I love you, Mars. I just also like to torment you.
Oh my
Rat.
god.
Let's go.
Okay, I finally got all my mods working with my Fallout New Vegas.
This way. Let's go. This way.
Well, that must have really brightened their day.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Jesus, they would fly farther than a baseball pitch.
Yeah, this is probably my least favorite part of this world.
I never like escort missions.
Like,
I don't think anyone does.
I'm not against escort missions, because at least in this case, Minnie can defend herself.
This way.
I'm against escort missions.
Let's go.
Yeah, like I'd be more against it if I said Minnie was a lot more useless, but she's very useful.
Let's go.
Cause I keep doing.
Can you
that.
really say she's defending herself when you have to prompt her to do the defending?
Except she has that ability she's been using this whole time without me.
Let's go.
Not that I've seen.
She does the same thing that Mickey does. She uses Pearl.
This way. Let's go.
I didn't see Mickey do it, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, let's see if she'll do it in here, because I know she did it twice.
Because all I'm seeing is this faith ability thing.
I'll see if I can get her to do it in here.
As soon as the trouble started, I made sure to seal this room.
Oh, you sealed the room. Good. It's not like these Heartless haven't been shown to kind of go against that or anything. Good job, Minnie.
Now then,
Right.
shall we?
They can just pop in.
God, if only you could see the face I made. Alright. All that's left now is to go to the audience chamber. Hurry, Sora.
What's the point of having that giant door if you just have the tiny door?
Aesthetic.
I hate it.
Mickey's ego.
I got him.
Oh no, there's a bunch of Heartless. How did they get in? The door was sealed. See, there you go, Marsh. You did it.
Too slow, Minnie.
Let's go.
How did they get past her impenetrable defenses?
This way.
That is so freaking weak.
It's actually not. It does a lot of damage.
That did nothing!
This way.
I'm also playing on critical, so you gotta consider some things.
This way.
Taking into consideration, I'm still gonna call it weak.
Let's go. This way.
It also just killed 2 Heartless.
Hooray!
Who were deeply weakened by the faith ability that's
Mars,
actually doing
the fact that you're not going to accept that the ability is strong when the person who is really good at this game is telling you it is really sad.
This way.
Well, I just saw the damage it was doing. It was minuscule.
This way. Let's go.
It also has to travel, so the more it travels, the more damage it does. That's part of the gimmick. That's why Mickey's also broken depending on the fight.
Let's go.
Do you mean Minnie, or do you actually mean Mickey?
I mean Mickey, because like I said, he has the same ability.
This way. Let's go. Let's go.
I forgot you don't have treasure magnet yet in this game. Yep, from the start in this.
This way.
And since I chose strength and not magic, it's actually going to be a while before I get it.
This way.
At least you got scan early.
Yeah, which I still don't understand.
This way.
I don't know. I don't understand why that has to be something you need to wait to get. It should just be something you have,
Let's go.
like all other games.
Yeah, seriously.
Most RPGs don't have that until like halfway, so I'm going to take it as a blessing in this game that it's early.
Come on, give me a break.
RPGs suck.
Huh?
Just have a heartless killing light bomb under your throne.
Whoa.
Can we just talk about Mickey's ego?
The
Let's
room
not.
below is called the Hall of the cornerstone.
I mean, he keeps his throne chair right in the middle of a gigantic room.
Thanks to the cornerstone of light,
That's-
which we keep down
What?
there.
That's any king and queen.
Cornerstone of light?
I know, but this room in particular seems way bigger than any throne room.
Mickey's also like 2 feet tall.
This is the castle's cherished cornerstone. Oh, but look. The thorns. They must be the work of someone very evil. I wonder what this could mean. Magnificent!
No way.
Oh yeah, that's right. They haven't seen her back yet.
Well, well, what have we here? If it isn't the wretched Keyblade holder and his pitiful lackeys. All in good time. I promise you'll be able to partake of my vengeance, but you must be patient.
Just what are you doing here, Maleficent?
Ah, Queen Minnie.
Nice one, Dom.
Radiant as always. I'm here on a property venture. I want this castle for my own. However, it's a bit too bright for what I have in mind. I suppose I'll just have to fill every room with my personal touch of darkness.
You'd better stop right now if you know what's good for you.
Ooh, frightened. Very well. I'll stop.
Yes, threaten her with default
Just
face.
as soon as the castle belongs to me.
What a hag.
Nothing like this has ever
Wand,
happened
everybody.
before. I looked through all the records in the library, but I couldn't find a single clue.
Oh! Huh? We should go ask somebody who knows lots of stuff that ain't in any book.
Yes, that's perfect. Merlin just might know something about this mess. Let's ask his advice.
We saw him in Hollow Bastion, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Man, you can kind of hear the Wanda come out in that scene, but at the same
Yeah,
time,
kind of.
that evil laugh is great.
It really is. Also, welcome Hope.
Yes, hello, Hope.
Another friend of mine, and this is a friend of Silver that I invited over.
Oh, nice. Well, welcome.
Welcome, friend of Mars.
Hmm.
What was that sound you made?
It's the noise of the villagers.
Yeah, like, why did you make that noise? It's emitting a strange light.
It was actually just me kind of chuckling under my breath.
Oh, well, it came out as just a on the audio, so I was like, what, is something wrong?
I swear to God, you better not let any creepers in.
I like how they also fixed someone's running. He's not running like he's got the baggiest pants in the world anymore.
I'm pretty sure these are baggier.
This whole
But his
outfit just
run
sounds
doesn't
way
imply
better
such.
than the original.
Well, because now he's not wearing a onesie, to be fair.
Yeah, he's actually wearing big boy clothes.
Yeah, like, so the run makes sense because he's no longer wearing those children's clothes. That's a oh my god. All right. I also like that the game is like, for some reason, it thinks it's like it assumes that somebody might have taken a break somewhere in Disney Castle, because Goofy just randomly saying we saw him in Hollow Bastion, right? Is so weird.
Hope you are not a frickin' snake.
Let the person believe.
No, I refuse.
Hope, don't send any creepers after the cornerstone. We need it.
Anybody home?
The castle's in danger.
What is all that racket? Oh, I thought. Oh, it's you. It looks like you've learned a bit since the last time I saw you.
Sir, you saw me maybe 2 hours ago.
problem. It's magnificent. He's back.
Where? Inside the castle?
Yup, and heartless too.
Oh dear.
Magnificent wants to send over the whole castle and own it. She filled the hollow cornerstone with tiny bags and she's getting afraid of it. There's hardness in every part of the castle. The queen is in danger. What?
Perhaps I'd better just see for myself. Interesting.
What's happening, Merlin?
This is not good. In fact, I'm afraid it's quite serious.
What's that?
My boy, that is a gateway to a special world. Someone in that world is responsible for what's going on in this castle. Of that, I'm certain.
Oh boy!
We knew we could count on you, Merlin.
Then we should go get him.
Wait a moment. The perpetrators must be stopped, of course, but there's something else to do first. Somewhere in that world, there should be another door that's identical to this one. I believe our enemies are utilizing that door. As long as it remains open, the castle will be in grave danger. Listen carefully, Sora. You must find that door, and when you do, lock it with your keyblade.
Got it.
You'll get down on us.
And now, one more thing. You're heading into a very special world. While you're there, the nature of that world may tempt you to do something dark. You must resist that temptation at all costs.
What do you mean?
You'll know soon enough. I have faith in you, my lads.
Alright, a plot point praise and a plot point complaint I have to point out. First off, I really do like the idea of what we're about to do here, and I'm not going to say what it is just yet, but the fact that Merlin is so cryptic, you cause so many problems in this series by being cryptic, and I hate how all of the heroes are fucking cryptic.
Right?
Like, you guys are talking to a moron. He is 15. He has been asleep for a year. He has no fucking clue what's happening. Stop being cryptic!
I'm also going to point out something about Hope. He is the one that has driven me crazy about puns.
Oh, this will be fun.
So be prepared for that.
I guess we could be very hopeful for more puns.
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone of light.
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
Oh my god, this muted audio.
Deja vu?
Really? Have you been here before?
Hey, you! Seen any bad guys around here? Why, I oughta... Nah, I don't have time to waste on punks like you, so I guess I'll go easy on ya.
Well, there's our villain.
I can't believe they made the Super Smash Brothers skin into a thing. Thank you, Mike, for that joke idea. So, I'm gonna be totally honest here. I don't think I've ever done this part with headphones on.
Okay.
Because, man, this sounds so weird with headphones on.
Right?
Because it is so muted.
I did with the headphones on. Thank you, PS4, for having a headphone jack slot.
Yeah, but like, if you didn't know what was coming, you would be forgiven for thinking your headset might just be busted.
Right. I do love the old tiny touch though.
So then everything sounds like this.
Oh my god. Well,
Everything sounds like you're in the 1920s.
Yep.
I said I do like the old-timey feeling.
Oh, same. Yeah, and also, I cannot get over the whole... I cannot get over the fact that I guessed that the 20s was right.
The cornerstone in the door looks so freaking out of place compared to everything else.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the others can't see the door. Like, hold on, let me see. You can often find P at the pier. Yeah, I don't think they actually acknowledged the door.
We found Clarabelle!
Oh, and the other thing I wanted to point out that I kind of forgot to touch on, the part that actually upset me. How did the enemies happen to make a second door, and somehow manage to get into the castle with it? And how does Merlin just know, but Merlin doesn't decide to say anything?
He probably
A wizard.
wizard what he got inside the castle.
A wizard did it.
I mean, technically you're right, because Maleficent's just a female wizard. But still, it's just, like... First, the other thing is, him saying the temptation of darkness, now that we're here, I can say it, he literally means don't change the past. Why don't you just tell him? Because here's the thing. Not telling them, Thor is more confused that this is past Pete, so they don't even know that this is Pete, but a different Pete. Merlin
Big,
is a senile
fluffy,
fucking old man.
fat, pain in the butt. Yeah, it all fits.
Yeah, so Merlin's just causing so many problems.
Why couldn't we just have Jensen instead of him? He clerally knows what he's doing.
Jensen's the smart one, but he disappears after the first 3 hours, and I don't know why. Construction site for Disney Castle.
He's just a better Merlin.
He is. He was also here before Merlin.
Was he? When did Fantasia and Sword of the Stone come out?
Sword of the Stone was the Silver Age, and the Fantasia was the Golden Age, I'm pretty sure, which I think the Golden Age was first?
Let me check.
Yeah, so you go ahead and fact check that one. I'm not sure entirely. Yes, the Fantasia came before Stone. Yeah, I was gonna say, that makes sense, because Fantasia was like Disney's big thing back then.
What's with you, Squirt? You got some kind of bone to pick with me?
More than one.
Them's fighting words.
That was the one with the different.
Huh?
Not so fast.
What's that for?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Fantasia came out in 1940, and Sword in the Stone came out in 1963.
Okay, so 63, damn. It's actually a lot sooner than later than I expected.
With me anyway.
I remember watching that movie all the time. It was great.
You new around here?
Cut the act.
Whoa.
You know, something doesn't seem quite right here. Are you sure you're Pete?
Well, of course I'm Pete. I'm the captain of the steamboat, so stop bothering me, see? So hit the road. I gotta go find the little runt what stole my boat.
Gosh, maybe we made a mistake.
I'm starting to think the same thing. He hasn't even called any Heartless.
Sorry we attacked you like that, Captain Pete.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you're really sorry, then go find my steamboat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my hickin' back.
Poor old young Pete.
Child and his pet dog and pet duck beat up an old man and feel guilty about it afterwards. That's what just happened. Man, oh my god.
Game is a trip and I
Mars,
love it.
you're better off just closing chat. I thought for sure Pete was the bad guy. Oh, that would be too easy. Donald, you say that now, but you're the one that wanted to beat him up. Come on, fellas, let's try to find that steamboat. Guess we did say we would. Hey, we gotta find a door to find. Oh my god, I butchered that sentence. Oh yeah. I don't see any doors.
I mean, to be fair, Donald is kind of the hit first, ask questions later.
True. Oh, what's this?
Oh my God, Hope!
I can't see a thing.
I forgot how weird some of the Heartless designs in this game were.
Right.
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone of light!
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
Oh, this is kind of yum.
Deja vu?
Yeah, that's it.
Really? Have you been here before?
He has such a 1,000-yard stare. Oh, what was that? Heartless going out. And us coming in. What does it mean? Alright, so as per request, because Hope for some reason wants it first, I'm going to do the fire one first.
Because he's in love with fire stuff.
Oh, he's a pyromaniac.
I already like this guy.
Basically.
I already like this guy.
It begins.
Oh, Lord.
Fire!
I just need to stop looking at chat, because it's just these two going back and forth with puns.
I told you that you're better off just doing that. So, story time. When I was a child, I got stuck on this for 2 weeks. This one specifically.
Ouch.
On proud mode? Or?
Yeah, because as a child, I refused to read as a child, so how I became an English teacher is beyond me. Yeah, so as a child, I just never read, so I didn't know what proud mode was. And I got pretty far on it for a child, but now it's like, I just got stuck on it for so long because I was under-leveled, because children don't level.
I mean, based on some comments in these games, adults don't either.
That's true. I still don't understand how Trinity Limit works, by the way, Shadow.
I think it's just another nuke.
Okay. It didn't kill anything off. Ah! No, stay away, stay away!
There. Okay.
That is one angry car.
He doesn't want to leave me alone. Sir,
Automo beat him up.
I'm a child. I am a child.
I didn't know Kingdom Hearts had a Cars world.
There. Yeah.
Don't let the fire reach the house. Yeah, I'm trying not to, game, but you know what? This is getting really hard when half the time you can't attack these things. Because these things have invincibility frames. See? Somehow, the car has invincibility frames, so you can't hit it for 90% of its attack animations. And I still can't attack it, by the way.
Sora, Dawn, and Goofy fire a barrage of drive orbs.
Yeah, and I will argue that while the drive forms are cool, like I found out, Valor does not level up after a certain point for a while. So using it literally is just if you need the extra help, but summons and limits are pretty good.
Hey!
You absolute idiot. You've managed to fail at everything. And what's more, you foolishly thought you could take my place while I was away. Well, as of now, you're finished. Mark my words, there'll be no place for you when our time comes. Useless imbecile.
But I...
What? Somebody sure was angry. I don't understand. Oh, that was Donald, not Sora. Let's try to clear out the Heartless first. This place is okay, but we got 3 more spots to check.
Wow, Donald, these sound so clear now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, suddenly, my Donald voice sounds like a teenage boy. Yeah, that's fair hope, yeah, they are still good, and I understand drive forms are definitely superior. I won't deny that by any means. I just really do enjoy the other stuff as well. A lot of fights wind up making drive obsolete. Yeah, that's true.
Well, there is one drive form that can be used without other people.
Unfortunately for Mike, he didn't have that luxury. Because that's a Final Mix exclusive.
What are they building?
Rip and pepperoni.
Look out!
Thanks, Your Majesty. Now, let's get those Heartless.
Yeah, Hope. Unfortunately, MST, the guy in the chat, he didn't have Final Mix. So that's part of why I'm doing this. So he gets a chance to witness how broken Final Mix is.
It's over. This is it. Take this. Take this. It's over.
These two are gonna drive me nuts.
This is it.
Yep,
Like they haven't already.
I'm on critical.
This is it. It's over. How do you like that?
During Kingdom Hearts 1, I pretty much said that I'll do critical if I manage to get through without a lot of issues. I didn't have a lot of issues in Chain of Memories or 1.
Hey, look!
So I'm punishing myself.
Oh, for crying out loud. You didn't have to go and say that. Okay, I might have messed up every now and then, but I'm a lot more things than useless. Why, when I was starting out... Oh, I miss those good old days. What I wouldn't give to go back in time. What I wouldn't give. Huh? Hey, I think that's my...
A door. It looks familiar. Yep, it's the door Magic Merlin. It's the door Merlin magicked up. So it should come straight here, right? Sure, I think. Let's check it out. Okay, Hope, I'll give you this. That was a good double pun. That was clever. And yeah, Mike, I'm with you on that. I really don't like that they don't recognize the voice.
I mean, how many times do we have to say dumb children before it gets through?
But here's the problem with that. I would excuse the stupidity, but the problem with that is they saw Maleficent.
Right? Who else could it be?
Yeah, like Maleficent only has one person with her right now. They learned that at Merlin's Tower. They did not forget in a couple hours. Oh, and Mike even points out they saw his hands, his paws in the fucking cutscene. I swear.
Like I said, dumb children.
This game relies way too heavily on gameplay stupidity, and I think that's part of the reason this game really bugs me. Is it relies so heavily on the concept of stupid protagonists. Because all the side characters have to be smart instead. That's why Goofy's a genius. Six intelligence is being generous, Hope.
Shrunk.
Or do you think maybe we got bigger?
Hey, look at the toy cannons.
What's he saying? Hey, they're heartless.
Oh, so I was saying that 6 intelligence is a bit too forgiving.
I mean, in D&D, 6 intelligence is basically your below your village idiot.
Mars, I'm a DM, I know this.
Well, not everyone else does.
The way you said it, it's like you're coming at me, and I was like, boy, I'm running one. I was running one of the campaigns you're in. That I really need to get back to finishing up. Also, if it sounds like I'm not invested in this world, it's because I'm not. I'm not even gonna lie to people. I am not invested in this part of the game at all.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Tunless River either. It's a cool concept, but it was boring.
We are running the 1.5, 2.5 on the Xbox One.
We're playing in that smooth 60 FPS.
And if you mean D&D, 5e. But I realized that that question could have fit multiple things, but 5e for Dungeons & Dragons.
Man, that was weird.
But yeah, like, I'm just not invested in this because this is such a filler world and it's not necessary. It's fun and cool in design and all that, but I don't know, it's just...
Fascinating. This appears to be a portal to the past.
Yeah, it was the strangest thing.
Stop gawking. And start thinking of a way we can use it to our advantage.
Okay.
Now, perhaps I could give you one more chance to redeem yourself.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You can count on me. So what do I do?
Patience, my dear. What have we here? Well, if it isn't the cornerstone of light. Now we can take the castle from those fools, but we'll have to proceed with the utmost of care.
Maleficent! Donald!
My fucking god.
She must have known all along. You guys!
I told you.
Kevin,
that door's connected to the past. When Maleficent said it's a door to the past.
Kevin, I will definitely say I understand your criticisms.
I'm really mad. Like, nothing can explain how mad I feel right now. Oh my god.
You're gonna give yourself an aneurysm.
I was enjoying the game up to this point too.
It'll get better after this.
If we're in the past, we can change the future. Hold on, fellas. Remember what Merlin said? He's got faith in us, and we have to resist temptation no matter what. I was only joking. Who wants to change the future anyways? So, what are we gonna do? Wars? Bad guys? Gosh, my brain hurts. Well, we know we're on the right track. Goofy's the smart one, remember that. Goofy team dad. Yeah, Goofy's pretty much the only thing. Goofy is the impulse control of this group.
Come on, he needs our help.
All Mickey ever does is run around the danger like he's about to tackle it.
He would have made a good linebacker if not become a king. That is the only sports reference you'll probably ever get out of me.
Hope, I will time you out.
Don't time him out.
He plays for the Minnesota Mouses. Or Minnesota Mice.
Why does that fit? Does that mean Donald's part of the Mighty Ducks?
Listen well. On the other side of this portal, they're about to begin construction on that wretched castle. But until then, their treasured cornerstone of light lies unguarded, with all of its power still contained.
The cornerstone of light?
Yes. That cursed sphere is the very thing that prevents us from entering the castle.
Oh.
You know what must be done? Go then. Time to prove your worth. And don't dare to fail me again.
Don't fail her again. Let's see. That's it. I just gotta smash that cornerstone to smithereens. But first, I gotta go get my old boat back.
It was Pete after all.
Yeah, he tricked us.
Still, something doesn't seem right.
The Pete we met here had kind of an attitude, but he didn't seem like a bad guy.
Now that castle's as good as ours.
That's the Pete we know.
Oh no!
The cornerstone's gone.
What's that, Mom?
They're gonna fill the castle with darkness. We gotta hurry.
Hey, hold it right there.
No way, small fry. I finally found the pipsqueak what stole my steamboat.
Yeah, it was you.
Right, me. No, it wasn't me. I'm just somebody who looks like me.
Oh, which is it?
Oh my fucking god.
Man, here's the thing. This is Shadow's favorite game, so if he's upset about this, you know something's wrong.
Like, I completely understand all the criticisms. I still like this game, but goddamn.
Yeah, here's the thing. Do they really not question that he changed clothes? They acknowledge that they change clothes quite often in this series, so it's not a matter
I know,
of
right?
it's not a matter of just being of like just the basic models not changing outfits.
It's like, what? Did Pete find a 1920s phone booth and just change inside of it?
Right. And also, I want to point something out. The cornerstone of light is the source of all power and all that all that good stuff in this game. They're building a castle to protect it. You can look at this and see that Mickey is not going to be taking over the castle at first. There's no way.
Yeah,
Who was planned to be the one ruling at this point?
Clarabelle.
She was the only smart one in these cartoons, so I believe that. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Hope reminded me of a tip. If you leave a world in the gummy ship while a drive or summon is active, your drive gauge maxes out. Yeah, I knew about that, but sometimes I forget about it and I don't bother with it. That is a good tip though, and I'm glad that you reminded me because, yeah, that is the thing. I just have a drive recovery. That's fine. But that is a very good tip, so thank you.
Wait! Shut up! Your future's on the line, Valley. So back off and give me the boat.
The cornerstone.
After him.
You mugs couldn't follow me if you wanted to. Later, losers. You mugs couldn't follow me.
Oh yeah, no, later on it helps shit ton to be able to just regenerate your drive meter.
Can we talk about how both Pete's would be too big to actually drive this boat?
I know, right?
We don't worry about it. It was the 20s.
Yes.
You'll pay for this?
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, as long as you don't mess up the... If you don't mess up the action command, that's actually a pretty easy fight.
Donald, we'll come back for it later.
Pete's heading for the doorway.
I like how Donald's so worried about the cornerstone, as if the person who was trying to steal it didn't just run away. I don't know if I'm gonna be okay.
Just learn to accept the stupid and you'll be fine.
I've accepted this 20 years ago, Mars.
Then stop being mad about it!
I'm gonna be mad about it. Hope, that puzzle piece said heart.
He also goes by heart.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then. I was gonna say, like, that comment didn't make any sense at first.
Heart to fire.
You're still wet behind the ears.
Then try us.
What's that for?
Pete versus Pete. What a twist. Also, I love the cutaway gag thing.
It's over. This is it.
I love how Pete, the old Pete style Pete, who's supposed to be attempting to help you in this, is actually just making it worse.
I know, right?
Right.
I just got damaged like crazy by him. Hey, Zero. Also, this fight is probably one of my least favorites, because this is where you start learning about desperation, the desperation limit, and the desperation attacks. Because from here on, bosses have a limit where if you do enough damage to them, they will stop taking damage and break out of it.
That is dumb.
Yeah, you're telling me. I don't remember what they call it. I think it's called the desperation limit, but I'm not entirely sure.
Also, Hope, Heart of Pain also fits because you caused me a lot of pain in my head.
Revenge counter, that's what it's called. Thank you, Hope.
Get out of my way!
Like,
I do love how
what was that?
I love how the fight takes you through all the areas in this world.
Right, it's a nice little touch.
Was that the revenge counter thing?
The revenge, yeah, well, kind of. I haven't done it. I haven't had it happen too much this fight, but it's a way to it makes it to where the fight will last longer and stuff, so you don't just automatically beat them by comboing them. But it's so dumb.
Can we just say how funny old Pete looked when he was just spiraling in the air like that?
It's kind of amusing. I chose the swords, but I chose the strength-based stuff both times, Hope.
It serves you right. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, and stay out.
Yeah, I know.
Would somebody tell me what's been going on here? Who was that creep anyways?
Hello? That creep was you from the future.
Sora, that's a secret.
Secret? What kind of secret? Oh, never mind. Sorry I put you guys through all that trouble.
Yeah, well, just don't make it happen.
Oh,
And to show you my appreciation, I'll let you pilot my steamboat. Best little craft on the river. My deckhand Mickey's late anyways.
Got the monochrome. Increases the effect of restoration items.
Smokestacks.
What was that?
I love the stretchy smokestacks.
Bet you the castle's safe now. Guess we should head back.
This really was a cool world.
Donald!
Yeah, and Hope, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'm well aware it's gonna make it harder, because in the first game, I chose magic and chose leveling late in the game. So I've made both games effectively harder for myself.
The thorns have disappeared.
By George, the lads have accomplished their mission.
Hooray! Let's have an acorn feast to celebrate.
Welcome back. Because
This
of
is
your
definitely one of the
bravery, the
shortest
castle is
worlds.
safe and protected again. Thank you so much for all you've done.
Good work, you guys.
Now, boys, I hope you didn't do anything reckless while you were there.
Of course not. Daisy! Daisy, I'm back.
Who?
Daisy is Donald's very special sweetheart.
Really?
What?
Donald, you forgot about our date again. You'd better have a good excuse this time.
But Daisy,
I know it's an important mission, but you could at least check in every once in a while.
Sora?
Donald?
Just be a minute.
Going somewhere?
Of course not.
Donald!
Oh, look.
Daisy, we need Donald for just a little longer.
How much longer?
Well...
I'll be back soon, Daisy.
Don't you worry, Queen Minnie. We'll return.
Please tell the king that we're still looking for him.
I will.
See you soon.
Think wisely.
Yeah, it's weird that there shouldn't have been some desync. It must have just been a Twitch thing, because desync, it's all of it's coming from the console itself, so there shouldn't be any desync. Also, Mike, you lied to me.
What do you mean he lied to you?
He told me that we don't get Wisdom Form until Port Royal.
I knew it was this world.
I didn't know either way, so I couldn't tell you.
Also, fun fact: there was a censored scene in the last cutscene in the Japanese version when Mickey says that the world key pops up. When they cut back to Donald and Daisy, actually has Daisy pounding her fists against Donald's back. I guess they thought that was too violent.
Yeah, and honestly, the thing that makes that weirder is it's like she's not even really directly hitting his back, and he's not reacting much to it. The entire scene is just weird.
Yeah.
All right, do we want to go to copyright, or do we want to just continue the story? The answer is obvious.
The copyright.
But we're not frozen yet.
And we don't ever want to be.
Soon. I live in Colorado. I'm frozen enough as it is.
Is that a guillotine?
No. You know what? I can see where that. I can see why it looks like. I can see why you think that.
Kevin, you could totally make a guillotine chip.
I could, because it would still fit what I told you guys last time.
I wasn't here to see this thing. What the hell?
So, okay, so in this game, yeah. So Hope knows what this is. So, in this game, the enemy ships are programmed to shoot the center of the hitbox.
Which will go right through you.
Yep.
That is stupid.
Yep.
Oh my... I hate this.
Yep.
That's great.
I hate this so much.
Yeah, when I told Mike and Shadow, they were in disbelief.
This is so stupid.
And it works.
It shouldn't. It doesn't deserve to work.
Well, it does.
Don't you patronize me.
This also shouldn't surprise you that me, of all people, uses a game breaker.
Considering you break.
Well, normally you don't break games on purpose.
You clearly need to pay more attention to the things I do, because I do it on accident and on purpose. I'm an equal opportunity game breaker.
Well, you break them on purpose after you find out how to break them.
Exactly. And since I've been playing this game for a little around 20 years now, I know all the little tricks to break this game.
I'm still gonna call this square ship stupid.
It's hilarious.
It is stupid.
It's stupidly hilarious.
So is that golden poop?
See, this is why I love the gummy ship missions in this game more than the first game, because look at these things, they're awesome. Like, the places that you fly through, like, seeing all the Heartless tanks and that giant Heartless in the background, that's so cool.
And Hope, there's a reason why you are banned from half the class playing half the classes in D&D by most of our friends.
I can't wait till we get to the later gummy ship missions, because there's a couple that I really like near the end of the game.
Oh boy. Pirate Land. I bet no one was expecting this world to pop up here.
Wow.
This place is...
Kinda different.
Something's up.
Organization 13?
On the hot yes.
Only one way to find out.
Man, I can't even look at chat. 90% of chat this stream has been puns.
I haven't even been paying attention. I've been watching the stream.
I have to do both.
Oh. I gotta say, I definitely like this world in Kingdom Hearts 3 more, but this was still pretty cool.
I guess same.
And probably completely out of nowhere for a lot of people. Like, who honestly would have expected that Pirates of the Caribbean would be in Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, considering this is the first real live-action thing.
Yeah, and plus, it was still really new at the time.
The world?
I don't even think At World's End came out by the time this game came out.
Yeah, probably not. Hey, Kingdom Hearts 3 was not that bad. I'm gonna start a fight.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 was actually good.
Hold on, how to... What?
Okay, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Oh god, the puzzles can rotate? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That was
this is... Yeah.
That messes with my head.
Right? Not all of them, thankfully, so it's easy to figure out. But, yeah. There is some of them that... Some of them that change. Alright, I mean, yes, there's less worlds, but you need to take into account the worlds are also 3 times longer. And as for the battle system, I'm gonna be totally honest. The battle system was fun because it mixed this system with Dream Drop, which Dream Drop had a really good one too. Like, yeah, it's a lot, but it gives you a lot of variety in how you can play your style.
Aztec treasury?
Aye, and thanks to the curse put on it, we are neither among the living nor the dead.
Really? 'Cause you look like regular pirates to me.
Ah, but in the moonlight.
Whoa! Now I get what you were saying. Well, if you see two doofuses and a brat holding a keyblade, steer clear. They got a kind of magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody knows what it'll do to you. Especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
A match for Barbosa, you say?
Hey!
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
Who are you calling punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
That we won't. And we'll engrave it on your tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
Men, half of you stay here and indulge these cullies. The rest, bring me that medallion.
Aye!
Aw, we only get to stomp on a few of you?
Yeah, that's fair hope. I mean, if you stick around for a few months, we'll be getting the Dream Drop in a few short weeks, hopefully. So I could definitely show you how that game plays out.
It's no use. We can't beat them.
Aye, what do you expect? You best be saying your prayers. Hey, watch out, they can see you. Stay away from their magic. What for? Weren't you listening to me before?
Hey, Pete, thanks for the tip. Yeah.
Also, wisdom form. The one time Donald is remotely useful in this game. Because you get to skate around like I am right now, and you get to cast magic while moving.
You unlock the key gun.
Pretty much, that's what it is.
That's kind of that's just what it looks like to me.
Oh, you're right. Like the option even changed to shoot. Like it's a gun. Just saying over.
True.
Like you're right. If Pete's here, that must mean we have work to do. Yup. And the pirate's captain looked pretty mean too. Man, I'd hate to see him turn into a Heartless. Well, we are here. Hey, maybe we could take the pirate ship out for a spin. Just kidding. Don't those guys heading into town? Yeah, I think they're looking for treasure. And this is another thing on the long list of, what was I already lost what I was gonna say. Thanks, Bran. Oh, okay, I found out what I was gonna say. This is one of the other examples of a gimmick world that sometimes irritates me. I like this world a lot, but the enemies are annoying. Also, Hope, I'm not going to disagree with you on that because I can name a couple from that game that do overstay their welcome. Not all of them, but there's definitely a few that really just should not have gone on as long as they did.
Where are you taking me? Let me go!
Elizabeth! Stop! What are they?
It's the Heartless! Watch out!
We'll deal with them. Go! Take cover!
Alright, now I'm going to disagree. I don't think Tangled overstayed that much, but if I'm being honest, the one I'm going to think of is Frozen. Because Frozen didn't even need to exist. Tangled, I feel, was perfectly fine. Now, yes, it carried on for a little bit, but I still think that Tangled was one of the stronger worlds in the game.
From what I've seen from videos, it's kind of hard to be worse than Frozen.
Yeah, Frozen doesn't do anything good. Well done. My own fencing skills are not to be ashamed of, but I've never faced foes such as that before. You really think we're that good? Did you find your friends? I was too late, but I must rescue her. Would you help me? Of course. I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy. And I'm William Turner, but call me Will. Okay, Will, let's go. Right, we've got to get on the docks. Yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail because there are people in the chat and on stream who haven't played 3 yet, but yeah, I'll agree with you on some of that, Hope. You're definitely right in some regards to that. But like I said, I'm not going to go into too much detail because there is people who are still not there yet. Oh no, you're good. Like, that's why I haven't stopped it just yet, because I kind of know what the people around have seen and haven't seen of that game. So it is kind of a weird area, but yes, they just gotta be careful with any of the later game stuff in 3. But I do definitely agree with you on some of the what you said about it.
Explosions!
Man, Mars, why do you keep bringing around people that will just get me going?
I figure you'd like more people to talk about the game with.
Oh, totally. Like, any excuse to talk about this series, I will, because you know I love these games.
I'm so glad that the Final Mix version changed the music from the original. It actually sounds like he's a pirate theme now.
Right. Alright, Mike. And, yeah, I hope, the combat system is mostly okay. There's some things... Actually, no, the combat system's pretty much okay. I don't think there's really anything you can spoil with the combat system.
Alright, good night, Mike.
Night, Mike.
Night, Mike.
Mithril Gem.
We're too late.
Huh?
Those pirates kidnapped Miss Swan and took her to their ship. Now they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then she's long gone. Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find yourself another girl, mate.
You? What are you doing aboard the Interceptor? She's off limits to civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. To make a fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan. I got you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win fair lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Are you sure you can sail her? All on your own?
You've a point there.
Thanks, Sparrow.
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
I'm Will Turner.
That will be short for William, I imagine. No doubt named for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye. But hurry!
Naturally.
Sora?
You really want to be a pirate?
Of course not.
What do you make of this Will?
I don't know. We just met him.
I think my luck's about to change.
Alright, couple things. First, Jack's face in that scene is great. And I want to point out what somebody said. So, I will give you that hope, but here's the thing. This game is 50% pressing the triangle button, and Kingdom Hearts in general is literally just pressing the X button. At least with 3 and Dream Drop, you have the flow motions, the attractions, and the magic is a lot more free-flowing. So, I will argue that Kingdom Hearts 3 has a lot more to do than just press a button because... Yeah, this game, I think this game's more guilty about it.
Also, we finally get to meet Captain Ratchet Kenobi.
Oh my god, why do you keep reminding me? Like, I definitely know that there's a lot of reaction commands in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I don't know, I think this game's more guilty of it.
Good old button mashing.
I mean,
Not entirely wrong.
that's what Kingdom Hearts is. Like, Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3 are that. The other games, like Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop, and Chain of Memories, are very much less button pressy. I don't know. I can see where you're coming from with that, because like having to combo it, I could see being a little weird. But I don't know. I think it works pretty well.
Well, I can definitely understand wanting the old style way over the new way, though. Definitely makes sense.
Well, no, I get it, and I'm not saying it's bad to think that way, because it's like a preference is a preference, and I'm not going to disregard it. It's fair.
Of course.
I think it adds a lot more variety with the combos. I wouldn't say it's disorganized. I think it makes you think a lot more during the battles, because instead of being able to just outright use the strongest spell, now you got to think about it. You got to think about what you're going to do, which I think that's just my... Because like I love playing games like Fire Emblem and such, so I'm a lot more focused on thinking about what I'm going to do and rather just pressing the buttons. So that's just my thing. When the fuck did we get Reflect?
We have
Sensor
no
spell.
idea.
I think that Pearl is still called Pearl.
Pearl is
I
called
don't
Pearl,
know.
but it is such a really weird... I mean, I've been so focused on just having these conversations. I have not been paying attention when I got these things. Here's the thing. People wouldn't believe that I have almost 100% this game up many times. So the fact that I can't even remember where some of this stuff comes in, I need to pay more attention.
To be fair, there is a lot.
Yeah, like I'm focusing on chat and the game and you guys, so I do have a lot happening. The joys of my brain being the way it is. Yeah.
You're handling it pretty well, if you ask me.
Thank you, I appreciate that. And to answer your question, Zero, yes. Pearl is, well, yes and no. Pearl is holy, technically, but there's also Faith, which I think is holy as well. I think holy is an element type in this game this time around, instead of being a spell. But holy... But it's also just weird, because some of the spells do remain. Because, like, Reflect... Actually, no, because Reflect is something else in Final Fantasy. It's weird. It's a weird gray area. Some of them are changed, some of them are not. But, yeah, it is what it is. Holy makes sense because, for some reason, both Disney and Square have this weird thing about in localizations. They don't want any religious type of imagery, so stuff like holy will get replaced. I think it's stupid.
Yeah, so do I.
No toddler's going to be sitting here thinking, oh, but they're not going to be thinking about the Holy Church and the Pope while playing Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, jeez. Apparently my chest was bleeding earlier.
Mars!
What?
Pay attention! Dude!
It was just a little bit.
What?
This is our friend, everyone.
Dude, now you're just gonna keep making me worry. Oh my god. Yeah,
I'm not trying to. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but like Hope said, they don't want to get some parent going, they're saying magic is holy. Which, yeah, that's what that was a product of the time. And back when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, that was a very common thing. That was still a thing that was happening. Looks like Barbosa really goes to town with the town. Anyways, I've gotten all the information I need, so I'm ready whenever you are. I'm not gonna give Jack a good voice, I'm sorry.
To be fair, it is hard to match depth.
Yeah, I will never be able to pull that off. We have to hurry.
Even the guy that got now can't really do it that well.
Yeah, unfortunately. He ain't no Suzanne Blakesley. Or Corey Burton.
Yeah, the newer guy that they get later on is way better at it.
You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbosa.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried on an island of dead, what cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it we did. There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink and food and pleasurable company. The more we gave 'em away, the more we came to realize the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were, but now we are consumed by it.
How very sad for you.
There is one way we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest. And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters, every town and village, preying on sailors and settlers alike. 881 pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last. All those years, you've been safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories, dreaming of adventures in the high seas. We've endured torments worse than death itself. But now, thanks to ye, we have the final piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet. You see, the moonlight shows us for what we really are. We're not among the living, and so we cannot die. But neither are we dead. I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
Are you okay?
Kevin, what's wrong? Oh my god.
Oh my god! I don't know why, but Barbossa's face when he opened the bottle, I don't know why, but the way his eyes widened and you just drank it, his expression fucking killed me.
It reminds me of the extra crispy meme.
That's exactly, that's partially what came to mind.
Oh my god! Oh no, it's in my head! Oh no!
I don't know why his face caught me off guard. I have played this game so many times and it never stops. I thought I was gonna be able to control it, but no.
I thought something was said in the chat that got you laughing, so I'm like, what's so funny?
No, it was purely just Barbossa's face.
Oh my god, I haven't heard you laugh this much before.
Oh my god. Oh.
Make sure to breathe, dude.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Maybe take a sip of water or something?
Yeah, let me go grab one of my water bottles from my fridge. Hold on. Oh my god.
Are you gonna be okay?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Oh my god. I don't know why that was so shocking.
My lord.
Oh. Oh. God damn.
Stay hydrated.
Oh. My god, man, early 2000s faces always get
I've
me.
never heard you laugh that much before.
Oh, you have, just very much all along. It was a while ago. It's very
I
rare.
have a drink right next to me.
Oh. Oh my god.
Also hope you are not starting that joke here in this chat. I forbid that.
I got water with me, Zero, don't worry. I have
always
water with me at all times.
Not always water, but I always have a drink with me.
I have water because I'm supposed to be healthy.
What's healthy?
I've given up on that one.
I think it's a type of soup.
Yeah, I have made sure that I always have something to drink because of reasons like that.
Yeah.
You want to catch the Black Pearl, right? If so, stop moseying around and let's go.
On the topic of Barbosa, though, I will say that the replacement voice actor he got for him actually does a pretty good job. He's no Jeffrey Rush, but still it's serviceable.
Oh yeah,
Barbosa, it is pretty close.
Barbosa in this series has always been pretty good.
Yeah. Especially in 3. Everything is better.
I can't set up bots. Not yet, anyways. I need to start saving for that computer. Oh, for once, someone killed me.
Wow. 'Tis a miracle we have witnessed.
Can't you set him to do that spell more often?
I did, but he hasn't been doing it. I don't know why.
He's being a rebel.
I tried to praise the stupid system for being better than in the first game, but it hasn't proven itself very well.
This is sad.
Why are you so fixated on that compass? It'll be she that leads us to the Isla de Muerta, where Barbosa's headed. Savvy? How do you know? Ah, lad. He and I once had our eyes on a treasure, the Aztec gold. It was hidden on the Isla de Muerta. Isla de Muerta. But he turned traitor and stole my ship. So he's after the treasure then? Treasure's already his, so the curse is upon it. I have no desire for such treacherous spoils, but I will have back what's mine, the Black Pearl. Isla de Muerta. I cannot, for some reason, ever say that right on the first try.
Isla de la Morta.
Here's the thing, Mike is my best friend. You'd think I would catch on to some of these Spanish words.
Morta means dead.
I know what it means. Thank you, Shadow.
Hilo means island.
Thank you, Mars.
You're welcome.
Did you know "duh" means
just for the, it's just for the chat. Anyway, the whole thing means Isle of the Dead.
Yeah, that's for Muerta is not a very common word you hear in America. You lads wait here. Young Turner and I will rescue the lady. Jack, you slowly started sounding like Sora. Hey, what about us? You're to guard the ship, of course. It's a task given only to the bravest pirates. Alright. Guard her well. Shall we? I don't know how I keep getting the voices mixed up.
Yeah, like we said, there's a lot going on.
Yeah. I think he was just trying to fast talk us. And you fell for it. What's keeping those two? They sure are taking their time. If Pete's hanging around there must be Heartless here too. And Jack and Will aren't used to fighting Heartless. Let's go see.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
Man, I must have really fucked up my voice with all that laughing.
It was a pretty good laugh you had.
At least you're having a good time.
I needed that, but man, that was funny. I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna see that face in my nightmares.
Also, someone remind me to bop Pope later tonight.
Are you ever gonna actually follow through on your threats?
I mean, he did it to Mike. Martha's fault.
I follow through on simple threats.
Sometimes.
True.
That's fair.
Quick, they're after us.
Oh my god.
We'll hold them off. Give us a sign when the ship's ready to sail.
Right. We'll light the signal fire.
Defend yourself for 1 minute while waiting the signal. So I unlocked an ability for Dawn I haven't talked about yet, Fantasia. And this is all it does.
It's pretty neat.
It's actually a pretty useful ability. I say that's all it does, but what it does is a good thing. Although,
that's a lot of juggling.
I do wish
it actually makes Dawn look cool.
Although I do kind of wish that it would have been used off of, it would have been allies MP and not your own, but well, that happened.
Got bitch smacked to death.
I know, right? Most of my deaths have been from basic runs. The only bosses that have given me trouble have been in Olympus.
I noticed that a lot with a lot of games that I play on like harder difficulties. For my understanding is it's easier for a boss because you're just focusing on one thing.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just everybody keeps talking about how the bosses are going to be what messes me up and everything, and I talk about it, and then I turn around and prove myself wrong by having no issues with bosses, but just get my shit absolutely wrecked.
I do believe most of the bosses you mentioned being troublesome ones are later in-game bosses.
Oh yeah, no, there is a couple I'm not looking forward to in the end near the end of the game, and I think Shadow probably knows which ones I'm talking about.
Yep.
I'm not ready for the moon to shine down.
You're not ready for Shadow the Hedgehog to kick you to death?
What was that? You're kind of quiet.
I'm sorry. I said you're not ready for Shadow the Hedgehog to own you.
God, he pretty much is just Shadow the Hedgehog. Now I have a question, Hope. Is it a serious question or is it going to be another pun?
Probably both.
Please save all questions for the end of the ride.
We're in Disneyland after all.
The signal!
I like how the drive form outfits actually do carry over into the cutscenes.
Right. But the party member at least stays for the fact that it'll just to make sure that the party member's there. Hope.
Yeah.
Oh,
I told you.
I should have expected it, but you know, I don't want to discredit somebody if they have an actual question. Well.
And now, the blood will be repaid.
Fair.
To free us from this curse forever.
Zero's having a crisis.
No, not yet. We wait for the opportune moment.
When it's of greatest profit to you?
May I ask you something? Have I ever given you reason not to trust me? Stay here and try not to do anything stupid.
Get fucked.
Begun by blood undone. You, mate, your father, was your father William Turner?
No.
I don't understand. What's going on? Who brought this wench to us? She said her name was Turner. Come on. Why is it working? You need more blood. Get on with idiots.
Hurry.
You there! The medallion! After them, you ingrates!
You know, for people who really want to get their curse all fixed and all that, and the fact that they're like they need a specific person, you would think they would know, they would do their research. I know they're pirates and all, but you should do your research.
To be fair, there's not exactly many family history record places you can go to in this day and age.
A library, Mars, and that was actually pretty common, at least in Europe and stuff.
I think they have policies against undead zombies.
It's only if they're in the moonlight.
All of you to assume they can actually read.
They're in the Caribbean, but the Turners are European, aren't they?
That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure the Turners are European. Jack's no fairy tale pirates. The real ones aren't to be trusted. Fairy tale pirates shouldn't be trusted, Will. What do you mean? Your father must have been an idiot.
His father was Jack Sparrow.
This family relation makes no sense.
They take a lot of liberties in this series with intelligence.
I'm talking about Shadow saying Jack Sparrow was Will Turner's dad.
No, it was Sora's dad.
Oh, okay. I thought you were referring to Will, so I was really confused.
Also, Sora has actually met a fairy tale pirate, and he couldn't be trusted at all.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Sora's well aware that pirates can't be trusted.
So you finally got your precious wisdom form. How do you feel?
I am happy.
The blue definitely looks better than the red.
Agreed.
Is it true?
Apparently Scottish.
Instead of
Oh.
yours. Why
Well,
choose
at
mine?
least William Turner was born in Glasgow, Scotland.
Elizabeth, where did you get that?
It's yours.
He was raised
The
in
day we
England,
found
though.
you,
Oh, okay.
drifting at sea.
After all this time, I thought I lost it. It was a gift from my father. He sent it to me.
I'm sorry.
Why did you take it?
Because I was afraid that you were a pirate. That would have been awful.
Of course. Don't you see? It wasn't your blood they needed. It was my father's blood. My blood. Blood. Of a pirate.
How the blazes did you get off that island, Jack?
When you sailed away in my ship and marooned me on that godforsaken spit of land with naught but a pistol and a single shot, you forgot one very important thing, mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
I won't be making that mistake again.
Then what say you to putting the past behind us, untying these ropes, and letting me negotiate the return of your medallion, eh? What say you to that?
Seeing as how the Black Pearl's mine now, Jack, letting you go doesn't seem to fall within my interest.
Odd. I'm not actually concerned with your interest. Give me back the pearl!
Arr. All right, lock him in the brig. We're coming up on the interceptor. What do we do, Captain? What do you think, you idiot?
Look!
What now?
I wonder what Jack would do.
I'm not sure. I suppose he'd run for it.
Sounds good to me.
What was that emote?
Will!
Everyone hit the deck!
We're just gonna have to fight.
I'm an impatient child who couldn't wait for the scene to end, so I had to tell my joke in chat. It kind of sucks that this is the first world you get to use this form, because it requires you to kill Heartless to level it up. And since this world
They
doesn't
probably
really...
did that on purpose.
Probably. Because, yeah, you don't get Heartless for a while. Because, like, the Heartless don't show up in this world until the second visit in general. I think there's one Heartless in this visit, and it's the boss.
I mean, it's cool that the world's comprised of mainly villains from the world you're in.
Right. Fuck you too, game.
Get wrecked, kid.
Oof.
I'm also super glad that skip cutscenes was a thing in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Right.
Oh, and it just skips the cutscene in general this time around. So, hope you were paying attention the first time. You don't even get a choice to rewatch it.
It's over. Take this. It's over.
I wonder what their justification is for the Keyblade not doing anything when they're not in skill mode.
It's because the Keyblade is not supposed to hurt humans. This entire concept gets retconned in the next game, by the way.
Yep. A lot of things get retconned.
You gave Barbossa my name instead of yours. Why choose my name?
I don't know.
Elizabeth.
Wait. Hold on. Oh. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, that was weird. So I didn't skip it. So it still let me view it, but for some reason it gave me a fight this time. Alright. Timeless River is one of the best places to do it, but so is Hollow Bastion, I'm pretty sure, but that's near the end of the game when Hollow Bastion's kind of in its weird thingy.
This world may be weird and kind of stink, but I love the music.
Oh, the music in this game is amazing. Yoko Shimomura is never a disappointment.
Definitely.
That's why when I heard that she's been working on the Xenoblade games as well, I was super happy.
Yes, Zero, they're undead. That means we can hurt them. They're technically not human anymore.
And we just can't hurt them in their human forms because, as it explains, Pete explains it, the curse is weird and they're immortal when they're human. They tried way too hard to add some of the story elements from the movie into this world, and I can see where you can really see where they tried. I mean, I give them props for trying, but fuck.
I mean, I could use the actual movie to kind of tear their argument for how this works apart, but I'm not going to.
Well, like I said, they tried.
They had to take liberties.
Yeah, because...
Yeah, because that's me trying to put too much logic into this. I can only get away with so much.
Yeah, because Sora's a kid with the magic Keyblade. They have to think of some way to kind of fuck with it. Also, one thing... Leaf Bracer, thank fuck. I can't equip it yet, but Leaf Bracer is a fucking godsend.
That's the one that lets you take a blow to just 1 health, right?
No, Leaf Bracer is you can use Cure even when you're being attacked.
Oh, you won't. Yeah, it won't flinch out.
You're thinking of Last Stand and Second Chance.
We beat the pirates!
Well, did you know?
Jack!
Now then, I'll be having back that medallion. Unless it's more important than their lives.
Barbosa! She goes free.
Go ahead, boy, shoot. We can't die.
You can't. But I can. My name is Will Turner. My father was Bootstrap Bill Turner. His blood runs in my veins.
Aye?
On my word, do as I say, or I'll pull this trigger and be lost at Davy Jones' locker.
Name your terms, Mr. Turner.
Release Elizabeth, and Sora, and Donald, and Goofy too.
Anything else?
Leave, now!
Agreed. Leave we shall. But the Heartless stay.
No fair!
Good work, Barbosa. Who knew it'd be that easy? Barbosa, you coward. That's the last time I trust a pirate. Sora, did I bid you?
What? Did you think they were honest pirates?
Hope, half of your examples are heartless. Clayton didn't have a heart by the time you fought him. Jafar was also weird and has magic, so it's a weird case because humans don't have magic. Hook, weird case. Cloud technically doesn't. Cloud doesn't really count because it's unclear. Yes, you go to Olympus, but you don't. All that stuff is optional. Riku, I blame Ansem. I don't have an excuse for Leon. I really don't have an excuse for Leon. But Clayton was long dead by the time you fought him. He was not human anymore.
The Keyblade realizes what kind of threat Leon actually is. That's my bullshit logic.
It just makes him an exception.
Well, here's the thing. All the ones he chose were also examples from the first game when none of this was set in stone.
I'm just chalking this up to a continuity error.
Well, like I said, Kingdom Hearts 1, they did not expect it to be. They did not expect to go this far. I'm pretty sure, because like I've explained during the streams, there were so many beta elements that the beta elements made it pretty clear that they did not expect this to be a full-fledged series like this. So obviously, as the games go on, Sora learns more about the Keyblade. Plus, in the first game, you can also chalk it up to Leon is one of the only people that knows what the Keyblade even is. So the Keyblade's abilities are also extremely unclear until later games.
Why do I get the feeling that Leon in the series was once a Keyblade master?
I feel like he was supposed to at some point, and then they just got rid of it. I would believe it. I struggle, mate. A pirate knows when to surrender. Are you serious, Jack? Your average pirate, anyways.
Also, can we just say how much they weakened the threat of Will threatening to shoot himself by not having him point the gun at himself like he does in the movie?
So that's a key point. That's a censored scene. That is in the Japanese. Well, it was originally going to be in the Japanese version, and they forced them to cut it out. It was in the game, and they forced them to cut it out because Disney, for some reason, didn't like it, even though Disney made the movie.
I think that they just didn't want kids to see it in general.
They're pirates. They're dead. They're skeletons. Elizabeth bled on the coin. What the fuck do you?
They don't want to condone suicide.
You know what? I'll accept that. That's acceptable. I was about to chuck my milk bottle.
Please do not.
It would splatter all over the place.
It's empty.
Someone blew up a cow.
This game just gets my blood boiling sometimes. I really do enjoy this game, but oh my god, How about this? Wait, why is Leaf Bracer only 1 AP in this game? It's 5 AP in Kingdom Hearts 1. What the fuck? Alright, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I give up. I surrender to Mura. I give up at this point.
I mean, they also made no XP count as a single AP in itself.
Actually, yeah, I actually brought that up in the first stream because I think I got mad about that.
You did. I remember being there for that.
Okay, yeah, okay, like I said, gameplay for this is fun. Some mechanics don't make any fucking sense, and the story is just a mess. That's how I chalk up this game. Like, Zero, I agree with that, but at the same time, I do understand what Shadow's getting at, because that's not something you really want in a kid's game, even though this is rated T. Actually, is it rated T?
Hang on, I have the PS2 copy, I'll check.
All clear.
That's the second time I've had to watch that man sail away with my ship, but I'll be having her back soon enough.
You stay with the ship, lass. I'll do no such thing. We'll could die in there. Dear William is fine, trust me. I am no fool, Jack. Then trust me instead. Sora, Donald, Goofy, bring Will back safely. Alright, we're gonna try something before we go do this though. I know my brother's watching the stream because I just heard him laugh at the milk thing.
I just checked, it's rated E10.
Okay, so that's even weirder. Actually, no, that makes more sense because this is for kids.
Oh, we're doing an absent silhouette, nice.
Who's she?
She looks familiar, but I can't really put my finger on it.
It's Kairi.
Oh yeah, it's Kairi! How can I forget? Kairi, she had the knives!
Hope also completely missed the sarcasm.
Wow, she just wrecked you so fast.
Oh yeah, no, I was demonstrating. The absent silhouettes are not meant to be fought.
God damn, Kairi's been working out.
Right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, Hope. Here's the thing. I know this series inside and out. Trust me, I know who these characters are. I have played all of these games way too many times that it is unhealthy.
We've lost count.
Yeah. I knew that was Larkstein. It's just fun watching Mars get upset with me.
And I just play along because it's fun.
Exactly. I like that. I like the excuse was I was drinking a Diet Coke, and you know what? I accept that. That is valid.
Ew, diet.
Who do you think you are, Matt Pat?
Aren't you diabetic?
I am, but that doesn't mean I like diet soda.
Oh, fair enough.
That tastes nasty to me.
Nope, that's fair.
I drink sparkling water.
Yeah, that one's a weird one for me. Fun fact, first time I ever drank sparkling water, I spit it right back out and it was nasty.
There's like only one type of sparkling water that I like that Walmart sells. It's like a strawberry flavor.
That's fair.
Actually, wait, there are a few different types of different brands anyway that I like.
That's fair. Oh, and Hope, I totally believe you. I just think it's hilarious that is the excuse. That it's hilarious because it's a valid excuse.
Man, drinking on stream, for shame.
At least we're not getting drunk on stream.
I say I can't touch this truck because I don't like to drink.
Sorry, I'll stop.
Oh no, you're good. I'm just pointing out, it's like that joke doesn't hit very well for me. So I'm just like, what is drinking? Oh, I got another item slot in the last fight, by the way, and I forgot.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I should probably mention. Yeah, he can usually hear things pretty darn well. He actually has a hearing sensitivity issue.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry if my reactions get to you then, because I know that I'm definitely I can be a little hyperactive sometimes.
Thankfully, your mic kind of mutes you a bit.
Good.
So muffles you a bit, so it's not usually too loud for him.
Okay, that's good. Oh, by the way, I just showed off what Trinity does without your without all your party members, and I kind of just glanced over it. But yeah, as long as it's all good, I'm glad. But yeah,
I could demonstrate what would be too loud.
Do not.
Can we get another It's Wednesday, my dudes?
Because you gotta remember,
I don't think I'd be able to replicate that sound.
You also gotta remember, the streamer is autistic and has the sensitivity to overstimulation, so you gotta be very careful.
Jesus Christ.
True. But yeah, Shadow, I don't think I'd be able to replicate that sound. I think that was a once-in-a-lifetime sound.
And that's why it's forever clipped on the channel.
True.
Nope.
You should avoid the pointy, sharp things.
Gee, you don't say.
Yeah, Hope, if you're referring to me, yeah, I am mildly in the middle of the spectrum.
Yep, so am I. Got the high function autism.
I function just fine, but sometimes I drive people crazy. Well, I refuse to elaborate on if that's from the autism or if that's just me.
And we still love you anyway.
Do you, though?
Yes.
Yes, very much so.
Alright. That's fair.
Accept our love.
Can I eat it?
How dare you question our love?
You're not heartless. You can't eat my love.
You don't know that.
Now, let's be trying this again. The last of the Aztec treasure.
I'm not sure how to respond to this.
And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
Blood for the blood god.
This time for sure.
That's literally what Barbaros is doing right now, is blood for the blood god.
Not possible.
Not probable. We were land and we're pirates.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Sora.
Donald Duck.
Goofy, too.
So you want to play pirate? Best save the play acting for the nursery. After that!
No more play acting now.
Thank you, Sora.
Oh, where's Jack?
Jack!
Oh my god.
Jack!
You're a fool, Jack.
Why does that make you that so much?
Jack.
Show yourself, Pete! The tide has changed!
See? I told you you'd be needing old Pete.
I don't like that tongue.
No comment. I don't know why you two were laughing, by the way. I'm so lost.
Just the sons, Sora suddenly smacking the pirate away all of a sudden, just out of nowhere. It just made me start laughing my head off.
Oh yeah, for some reason the game has really weird decisions on whether it wants to let you fight things or not. Alright, Barbosa.
They probably planned like to have a fight here, but they just were pressed for time.
We are not doing catch up for the corn dogs. Also, Hart, you keep Winter to yourself. For context for the rest of you guys, Winter is his Heartless character he has, who is one of the Winterhorn Heartless. Thinks he's a villain, but is actually really bad at it.
That's adorable.
I have a couple Heartless characters too.
I have one now.
You can go boing, boing, boing right out of here.
I don't know, I get bored in my massive 300 characters. I for some reason made a couple Heartless, and you know what? It stuck, and I like it. I like him.
There are some good Heartless out there.
True.
Oh yes, Heartless Daddy.
You know that joke is not going to make sense to anybody, right?
I'm well aware, but it makes sense to you.
It does, and I hate it. It's my character, too. I hate it, and it's my own character.
I'm terrible.
I mean, to be fair, I've been making a lot of characters like that, because I also just recently made a deer like that.
Right.
Deer are great.
I picked the deer that was, like, basically sexy, and everybody immediately went along with the idea.
No comment.
God, I fucking hate these pirates!
And we just, like, instantly made him, like, the father of one of my own deer characters.
It worked out too well. I needed another...
It really did.
I needed a farmer in the story anyways.
Yeah, it's true. Now Lance and Nora actually have someone.
Yeah, the book needed pirates. So, pirates? Okay, I'm so focused on pirates. Farmers!
Yeah, it all just fit together too well, like pieces of a puzzle.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I needed a farmer because I didn't... And I've never made a deer character, which is weird.
That is surprising, actually.
I have made every species... every species
300
under the sun.
It's like you made 300 characters, you'd think that one of them would be a deer.
Right? Like, all of these characters under the sun, and I fucking hate this boss. I can't fucking talk and do this at the same fucking time.
I remember this being a difficult one when I played this game.
God, fuck.
Oh.
That would be nice.
Jeez, Barbosa's ruthless.
Really is.
Isn't Hidden Dragon a pretty good one?
I hate how you fail if Jack actually dies. Which doesn't make sense, he can't actually die! Did they even watch the Pirates of the Caribbean movie?
I mean, if you want to be technical, he doesn't steal the piece of gold until they get back in the room.
But during the boss fight, he has the piece of gold. He's immortal.
Fair.
And yet Barbossa can still kill him. Yeah. Artificial difficulty is a bitch.
Once again, Jack.
Donald! There!
How you holding up there, Kevin?
Jack, get the fuck out of that corner, you fucking idiot.
Fireworks! How high up did you go? Jesus!
In need of a pirate, eh?
Take this! Yeah.
Care to try a taste of this?
Pretty neat combo move.
And I'm gonna be honest, That is why I think this game is mechanically one of the worst. You should not limit your cure to one full MP bar and lose all your magic for 3 minutes. A combo finisher or a spell should not be what causes the boss to die. If you hit it, it should die. I think that this world has the dumbest mechanic in the entire series. As much as I love the world's design and everything, I really do enjoy this game's combat and stuff sometimes, but I think some of its mechanics are some of the worst in the series. Because the MP gauge emptying out when you use Cure, you have to, I'm going to point out, you have to be on the ground to use any items. So if you get comboed in the air, you're not healing and you're not getting out of that. The combo thing makes some sense, but I feel like it's stupid that you have to either hit the spell or get a combo finisher to kill a boss. That's not fun. It doesn't need 100% MP, but that's not the point, Hope. The whole point is, once you use it, you're out of it for so long.
This ain't over.
Right. Care to surrender, Barbosa? Well, enough of this then. What say you we call it a draw?
Jack, how many times do I have to tell you?
Laugh while you can, Barbosa.
I feel cold.
I'll be honest, I don't know what he expected when the curse was broken.
He just wasn't expecting them to pull that move.
Right. But I mean, even without that move, if at any point he broke the curse and we came after him, what was he expecting?
Whatever I want.
The thing is, though, they shot him, and the curse was lifted just in time for the bullet to actually take effect.
True. That's fair.
That she is. Thank you, Jack.
I didn't want you hitting me again, mate.
Hey, Jack. Good luck.
And remember to be good.
I'm off.
Will!
Good for them.
Uh-huh. Hey, Sora, how come your face is all red?
What? It is not red.
I know who you're thinking about.
You know, for a minute there, I was afraid we were gonna lose Donald to the curse of the treasure.
Yup, me too.
What?
Donald is offended.
Well, that's what Donald gets for having a track record.
Bob, I'm gonna bop you with a freaking boat pen.
Yeah, like, literally, up to this point, I didn't have a lot of complaints about the game, but there is a lot of mechanical stuff in this game that really kills it for me, and that's my big thing. I think this game's fun. I enjoy this game. I enjoy the combat because it's just simple, it's fun, it's satisfying to go and kill shit. But that entire world proves why some of the stuff just doesn't work that well. Because there was at one point that Hope mentioned that I should go back and level Wisdom and Valor because Quick Run would help me in that fight. But that's the thing. That I feel like is way too restrictive. I should not have to rely. I enjoy the forms, and I'm going to preface this with it. But I should not have to rely on that to get me that make a fight easy. You should be able to at least handle a boss without needing these things. And I did prove that I was able to finally do it after enough determination through it, but oh, thanks for following, Hope, I appreciate it. But it's just, I feel like a boss there's too many gimmicks for Barbossa to work. Like, I genuinely just feel like Barbossa has too many gimmicks. There's too many gimmicks in the game for Barbossa to be a fun fight. I still think the game is, like I said, the game is fun. I do enjoy this. But that world, that entire world just kind of expresses why some of the gimmicks should have been a little reworked for the HD remaster.
Yeah, it's very understandable.
And like, Hope to make a good point, Cure does not need to be at 100%. And that's totally fair. Like, it does not. But when you're picked certain builds, like how I picked the sword and the strength thing early on, picking those hinders you because you don't get MP rage, you don't get all of these stuff that get your MP back faster until much later. There's just a lot of little things that irk me about this part of the game, and that's really Port Royal should have been heavily redone. Because like I said, up to this point, like we had fun in the Land of Dragons and Beast Castle and Olympus. Like those fights were fun and all, like each one had a gimmick. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It's just that one thing.
I need to go back and watch those worlds.
I need to get part 3 up anyway, so you're at time. It's like, I know it sounds like I'm just complaining a lot, but it's like that one. Oh fuck! I didn't want to do that. Whoops. But she's like, yeah, Barbossa is such a example of what needed to be worked on a bit more. I love that world. Like, I love the fact that they managed to make a Port Royal style world work. But man, I think the second visit,
some work.
The second visit is so much better, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Like, I'm looking forward to the second visits. Like, as weird as it sounds, I'm more looking forward to the second visits because that's when we get have a little bit more fun with the villains. Because honestly, I'll even point out and I'll praise it. Port Royal ties into Kingdom Hearts' overall story pretty damn well. I love all the boss fights. I love all of the boss fights on all the second visits. Port Royal is definitely one of my favorites. Like the revisits are all really cool.
I wasn't a fan of the boss in the second visit of Port Royal.
I think I understand why it wouldn't be fun, but I do want to point out it handles the gimmick a lot better than Barbossa does.
Yeah, that's true. And the boss does have a cool design. It was just annoying.
Yeah.
Is it Davy Jones?
Nope.
Yes.
What?
It's a joke.
It's not. Unfortunately, Davy Jones isn't until later. Much later. 20 years later.
What other antagonists?
I'm going to tell you this now, it is not a story boss. The second visits do not rely on story bosses.
Oh, it's a heartless boss or something?
Maybe. There is still a lot of things that could be, so...
No, the boss is Salazar.
What?
And we've reached this part of the stream where Kevin goes big on me. I'm kidding.
It's from Pirates of the Caribbean 5.
I've only seen the first few, you know that.
Oh, so you haven't seen 4 and 5?
No. Sleep well, Zero.
Nor have I.
Mars,
I have.
Mars, we're less surprised about you though.
What's that supposed to mean?
You don't watch or eat or do. You don't do things, Mars.
Not for lack of trying.
Oh, I know you try. I'm still gonna point it out though.
Rude.
But yeah, like I said, the game's fun. There's definitely stuff that could have been redone with the HD remaster, especially since a lot of the HD remaster stuff had to be done from the ground up. And
also fun to bop you all the time.
And I will add on to my former complaint. Like I said, I do love the forms, and I think it's cool that they have a certain type of progression scaling, but the game should not rely on that progression. Are we doing Pooh's World? We are doing 100 Acre Woods, but I'm actually waiting for my boyfriend to be here.
Just to torture him with it.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm trying to torment somebody with it, and he needs to be here.
I don't know. Are we allowed to say the reason why it torments him?
I don't know how cool he is with it being open, but I feel like Hope can probably piece together why it's torture. Without us saying it, I feel like it's not that hard to figure out.
He is pretty good at piecing stuff together like that.
Yeah, but we will be doing it not in this stream. Like it'll definitely
One thing he does often is when he watches another friend of his stream, he will start guessing things in like their stories and such with no knowledge of the game prior, and half the time he's right.
I mean, hey, that's fair. Scar and Shadow keep doing that, so I mean, I have that in these streams.
Yep.
But yeah, like I'm gonna be honest. I apologize for coming off as just angry, but I feel like there is some validity to it because some of these fights are just too much, man. Oh, and by the way,
Yeah.
I didn't say it this time around. The boss for Port Royal was called the Illuminator. I like to make a habit of naming them, but I actually did not know this one's name off the top of my head. All in all, though, like I said, I'm enjoying this game.
I still hate that tongue.
Oh my God, Mars. Yeah,
it's
all in all,
weird.
I am enjoying this game more than when I played it last year. But I think all the random nonsense is making it more fun.
Yeah. It's been a lot of fun though, despite all the issues.
I think you have it in the right spot. That one in the middle is in the wrong spot. That needs to rotate.
I got it. There we go. You know, you're supposed to wait till you have all the pieces, but I'm really stubborn. But yeah. Besides that, I hope you enjoyed this, Hope, since this was your first time seeing how I am with these games. I love these games. These games irritate the fuck out of me. That's just how it is. But all in all, I don't hate this game, but there is just so much stuff that I feel like they could have handled better. And I get 2000s was a period. Oh, we're actually about to end right now. We usually don't go past midnight or up at past 1 o'clock my time because it's 1:15 now. I usually try to stream anywhere from 6 p.m. Mountain Time to midnight, somewhere in that range. Today was just a special case because I like to try to finish 2 worlds. But we are pretty much done. This is just the end of it for where I just kind of sit down and chat.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, sure. What's your tip? I better not regret this. Hey, we also hit 20 followers.
24 what?
Sweet.
We have 20 followers.
Woo! Only 30 more.
You can instantly refill your drive gauge by entering and quitting on Olympus tournament. Okay, I actually didn't know that one. I knew about leaving the world with the gauge with the form active. I didn't know about the Colosseum. That's actually a really good one. Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that. I remember learning that because I got so fed up with some of the Olympus tournaments that I would just leave them prematurely, and I would notice I have a full drive gauge.
Yeah, easiest way to grind. You know, that's fair. I appreciate that because I totally forgot about. I didn't forget. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yay, knowledge.
Yep. The summon.
Knowledge.
Yeah, I said this when we were in the castle. Summons are probably the easiest to level up. Because all you gotta do is literally just go in and out. Get the max to max and all that shit.
I'm glad we didn't have many technical difficulties this time around.
Yeah, no, ever since I started having Shadow Host, it's been easier.
Surprisingly. I'm the one that usually has internet issues. What the hell?
I know, right? Also, wait. Oh, never mind. I was gonna point out something, but it's not possible yet. Actually, after I clear this out, we're gonna go back to the castle real quick, and then we're gonna stop after that.
Alright.
Yeah, there's some like little things I don't know about this game still, because like even though I've been playing these games since I was like 4, I'm still learning a lot about these games. Because these games are just filled to the brim with nonsense that just can change on a whim. I am 24. I was hosting one for Mars, but we haven't done it in a while because a lot of things happened and I need to reconstruct it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a lot happening in the last about year and a half. And I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to go into that with the chat on stream. I for some reason thought you could do something here, but I forgot that happens after the game ends.
Who is just leaving all these skateboards everywhere?
I know, right?
What?
Scrooge.
Church?
I said Scrooge.
Oh.
They give you a fix because they know that this area is big and you're slow.
Yeah. Honestly, possibly we could probably get more people. We have a server for that on Discord, actually. If you're Mars, is he in? Does he know about that Discord server? Is he one of Blaze's friends?
Oh yeah, he's a friend of Lilac.
Okay. Because if anything, invite him to you're not in that server, are you?
I don't think I'm in your specific D&D server now. I haven't joined it yet.
All right, Hope. Well, we have a D&D server that Mars is not a part of apparently, but Lilac Blaze is. So if you ask Lilac, she can probably send you an invite. And honestly, well, like, that will help you look for, like, if you want to join a game, especially since I'll probably be hosting it there, which you should join at Mars, because that's probably where the D&D one's going to end up going.
Yeah, I should. I don't know why I didn't when I first saw the invite thing pop up.
For shame.
My brain is dumb.
I thought we were family.
Don't. Wow. Okay. No chill today.
Nope.
I love you guys.
Yeah, that's fair. Hope. I think there's only a couple people she invited, so there's not a lot of them in there. But I don't know.
I don't want to say names, but I think I know the few that she would invite there, and I think Hope should be fine with them.
All right.
If it's the ones I think, I'll have to get in there and check.
Yeah, 'cause like I only know a few of Lilac's friends. Besides those select few, the rest of them, most of the people are like mostly also my friends as well. So it's really it's kind of an open server, but also not. I don't know. It's weird. But
What
yeah,
room is it pinned in?
Was it pinned? I don't know. Let me just re-invite you, you heathen.
Okay then. Here it is. TTRPG Haven.
Yep. Jeez, Mars, thanks for joining the server.
Okay.
Even Shadow joined. Oh, but here's the thing: Shadow joined it, and Shadow hasn't even started yet. Shadow's still learning.
I'm just taking a little look through the list of people here.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's not a lot.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, he doesn't have any issues with really any of these people.
It would have been bigger, but Leon kind of gave up on inviting the people he was going to, because I guess there's a reason, because they don't like me, but you know, that's fine. I'm okay with this.
People from a certain someone's server?
Yep. Yeah, so Hope just said, just invite him and he'll take a look. So yeah, just go ahead and send him an invite.
Do I have permissions to invite people here?
Everyone has permissions to invite people, I'm pretty sure. It's an open RPG, it's an open D&D server, well, tabletop server.
Now I just find his name among all my friends.
This is the joys of only having like 6 friends.
Well, hopefully that number keeps getting bigger.
I don't know if I wanted to.
There we go.
To be fair, minus the few people across the servers I'm in, honestly, I don't like a lot of people.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, don't cut me out. I'm the middleman.
Oh, wait. Okay. So, Hope, I've seen you in another one of my servers. You joined, joined, and left again, I'm pretty sure. I've seen you in one of the servers I run.
Did you bring pizza?
I'll say, when you said that he also goes by Heart, it didn't click, but as soon as I saw that picture, I was like, oh wait, I've seen this before. I guess it's also a very vague... That's fair. Yeah, I guess that's very vague. I run 7 different servers, but... Yeah. But yeah, you can find D&D games over there. Well, part of me was tempted to be a smartass, but no, it's Kevin Maxwell. Literally the same as that's my brand name, literally.
The purple one with the peeking mischief icon.
Yeah, I'll say I literally have the same icon and everything across places usually. But all right. Yep. But all right. Sorry, get off the skateboard, please. Where are Dawn and Goofy at? Oh, there they are. It's like, I've been kind of just skating around and I don't know where they are. Alright, see ya, Hope, and we're going to end the stream here. So,
Catch you later.
We'll see everybody tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.